You're in the you're in the Psycho Circus. And I say welcome to the show. Kiss Psycho Circus vinyl unboxing. Guys, I'm so excited for this. It's geeking time. Welcome back, Kiss Army! I thought it'd be a really fun video to end the week, taking a look at the Kiss Psycho Circus vinyl. I'm super excited. We'll compare, we'll open. Let's go to the backdrop. We're gonna open up this vinyl.
Oh, Garage Dome! Are you ready to rock again? This one goes out to our old buddy Milkman!
Oh, and look at that. Here we are on the backdrop. Hi guys, how you doing? I am super excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I keep saying it. I'm super excited. As I mentioned, I ordered this vinyl with the hoodie from the Kiss official merchandise gift card that my wife got me in Christmas 2023. Like I said, the items were originally sold out when I wanted to get them in 2023. So here we are, 2 years later, and we're taking a look at this. Now, I do have Psycho Circus, the CD, right here, because after we're done opening Big Brother, Little Brother, we're going to take a look at the difference and see how they stack up and compare.
And the circus lies at the very heart of it. Here then, as the old elements call out for avatars to champion their cause.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way just for now so that we can go ahead and do this. And by the way, I'm drinking some good old Java while I do this, so just give me a second, guys. Good old coffee. I got Kamen Rider here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open. Like, I really hope that I don't make any damage, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm fairly happy that this vinyl came in pretty damn good condition. Doesn't look like there's any dings ups or anything on the vinyl. So we want to keep it that way. So there we go. Let me get my good old trusty Kamen Rider out. And we'll cut a little bit of an incision here so that we don't ruin the vinyl. And like, I'm regretting doing this right now. No, not even. I think I can get the top of this corner. There we go. There! A smooth little incision. That's gonna help me pull that tab. Let me put that there. I'll put my Kamen Rider down. We're not gonna need that anymore. All right, let's get this off of the vinyl. Nice tear, nice tear. There we go. Plastic is gonna come off easily, or is it? Should, I hope. Of course not. It's giving me a tough time. Try from here. There we go. Should just try from there. There we go. Very nicely done. There we go. As I'm knocking my camera. And I like the fact that it's a very nice matte finish. My ring light was catching the plastic, but now that we have that, there we go. It's a very nice matte finish, guys. All right, so very nice, like I said, matte finish. Now, how does this, okay, it's just a vinyl inside, so it's not a book. So as I showed off last time, we'll still go over it. There we go, there's the back. We've got the Demon, the Star Child, the Space Ace, and the Catman. If you follow the McFarlane, or should I say Image Comics, Psycho Circus comics, it was the Demon, it was the Star Child. However, it was the Celestial and the Beastman, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, don't know why they went with Beastman instead of Catman. But we got this, and of course you have all 10 songs on here. Actually, you know what? Okay. Apparently I bit off more than I could chew. So all 10 Circus. Side 1, you have Psycho Circus. You've got Within, I Pledge Allegiance to the State of Rock and Roll, Into the Void, We Are One, and then you go to Side 2, and we've got You Wanted the Best, Raise Your Glasses, I Finally Found My Way, Dreamin', aka the ripoff of I'm 18 by Alice Cooper. I'll tell you. And Journey of 1,000 Years. I cannot say it enough. This is still my favorite Kiss album. Yes, Kiss has many amazing albums. Yes, they do. But again, this was the first Kiss album I was ever introduced to. So for me, this is the album I love the most. Really hoping that I didn't bite off more than I can chew with this. It's going to lead into a little bit of the abyss. There we go. So let's go ahead and see what's on the inside. I believe I just have to drop. There we go. There we go. Now, is there anything inside the sleeve? Is there anything inside? No. So that's an empty sleeve. So we can go ahead and put that off to the side like this. And let's take a look at the contents of what comes inside of our Psycho Circus vinyl. So again, on the inside, we have another sleeve. So it's double sleeved. So there you go. It's your same exact image. One thing I'm a little disappointed in, like I said, we'll take a look at the comparison after, but no lenticular. A little disappointed about that, but that's okay. So it's the same cover as your vinyl, as the vinyl cover. And then on the back, this is pretty cool. You have every single song. I know it's small, but if you want, you can maybe zoom in. I'll give you an example. You have all the songs, and you have all the lyrics to the songs. So that's really cool. So for example, if you want to listen to Psycho Circus, you want the lyrics? You got the lyrics to the songs right there. I believe that's something also that they have when it comes to the CD. So there you go. It's sleeved inside of another Psycho Circus sleeve. And I think for the most part, that's pretty much it. After that, it's just the vinyl. Oh, wow. Actually, the vinyl is very nice. That's a very, very nice, very sleek looking vinyl. So again, you've got side one. I'm trying to get that in focus. And then you have side two. A very nice looking pressed vinyl. This honestly is going to go on display for me. I'm very excited about this, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you, for a standard. See, the silver, the special edition silver one was just a silver vinyl instead of black. And I believe it was the same kind of sleeve inserts as the original release that we have right here. Now we're thinking, how does it compare to the original Kiss Psycho Circus CD? Well, as we know, that's double sleeved. And we have the lyrics on the back right here. See, if I flip this around, again, as we saw, we have the lyrics for the songs. Now, if we open this up, which I've reviewed before on my channel, now with the CD, obviously you have the CD, but with the vinyl, you're doing away with, like, see, even this, the inside was supposed to be lenticular. I guess it was a re-release CD, which had a lenticular in there. Now, let's put the CD back in. That's fine. I kind of feel like the special edition should have had the picture disc of this. That's just my opinion. And then when you take a look at the booklet, well, the booklet has the lyrics on the inside already too. The only thing I could have said when it comes to Psycho Circus is maybe they could have added the extra photos. Because you see here with the lyrics, there's the photos of each of them. Maybe they could have found a way to add that onto the vinyl. Would have been pretty cool. I'm also a little nostalgic for all these like cool little things on the back here. And this right here, not a problem. You're double sleeved, so it's pretty much the same thing. So how do I rate and compare now that we've looked at the CD and we've looked at the vinyl? Obviously, when it comes to artwork and when it comes to design, personally, I think the CD is a lot better. Now, the picture disc, don't get me wrong, is going to go in superiority with the CD. The picture disc is a picture of the band from the Psycho Circus era, plus the cover is lenticular. So that's really a bonus right there. But again, stacking it up, I prefer the niche of the CD with the lenticular and the clown face on the CD. But apart from that, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I think that the vinyl just looks fantastic. I mean, again, like I said, I think that growing up, this CD was a lot nicer, and the vinyl did not come out until, 15 years later. So I still think that the CD is a lot cooler when it comes to the niche and the design. But I love this vinyl. Like, this vinyl is really amazing, and I really cannot wait to put this up on display with my other vinyl records that I have, which include Rob Zombie's The Sinister Urge, Ghost Live, and Iron Maiden Live after death. So, like I said, super excited. And I'm going to be honest with you, Kiss Psycho Circus on vinyl, this was a grail piece for me. I've been wanting this since they since they released it in 2013 or 2014 on vinyl. I've always been wanting it, and I never found it in stores. So I'm really excited to have this. Like I said, I don't care about the picture disc because that's way too much. That's for me, whatever. And the silver edition, don't care either. I'm just super happy to finally have Psycho Circus, my favorite Kiss album of all time, on vinyl and on CD. And they are going to stack very nicely together. Now, if only I can find a replacement for the CD and the insert so we can have that full lenticular going on. That'd be really cool once I put that on display. And when I finally do find those Kiss Psycho Circus figures, yeah, it's gonna look super cool together. All right, so now we've taken a look, we've opened it up, we've compared it with the CD. Hey, pretty much my job is done here when it comes to the Psycho Circus album. So let's move away from the backdrop and let's come back to me and let's end the video for the day.
Relay Paul Stanley, Peter Chris, Jim Simmons together again in makeup for Psycho Circus, the new enhanced CD in 3D. Also, Psycho Circus, the 3D home video featuring a collectible bonus CD. And now, Kiss the Second Coming, a double VHS home video with never-before-seen behind-the-scenes footage of last year's record-breaking World Tour. Complete your Kiss collection with Psycho Circus, the album, the video, and the Second Coming.
So there you go. There's Kiss Psycho Circus on vinyl. Really happy, really excited with this thing. What a cool piece to have in the collection. And as I mentioned, stacked up next to the CD does look good. As I mentioned, if I can find that lenticular, if I can put these two on display next to each other, that'll make for a phenomenal looking display piece. I could not be any happier with the Kiss Psycho Circus vinyl. And again, I didn't say it in my last video, but I'm gonna say it again. It's been almost 3 years, but thank you to my wife for the gift card, which I was able to use in order to get Psycho Circus, and in my last video, the hoodie that you saw. With that being said, what are your thoughts on the Kiss Psycho Circus vinyl? Do you think this standard one is the cool one? Because it was the original one that was released as a, 2014. That's one thing I failed to look at before. 2014 it was released. Do you guys like this one? Or are you more of a collector and you're like, you know what, that silver vinyl is where it's at? Or do you think the picture disc is the one worth getting, even though it's over $100? I think it's sold out now, both that and the silver, but do you think those are the ones worth getting? Like I said, for me, this is just perfect because this was the original release, even though I got it off the Kiss store. It's not a re-release, it's not a reissue, but it was in stock that they still had it. So to get that 2014 vinyl of Kiss Psycho Circus, like I said, a grail piece for me. I personally love it. But again, what are your thoughts down below on the Kiss Psycho Circus vinyl? Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video in its entirety if you did. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Like I said, this was a lot of fun for me to do because I love Kiss Psycho Circus and I was super excited. And honestly, I couldn't just keep it into one certain specific video. I had to do 2 parts for you guys because I love this album so much. I was like, you know what, let's keep the fun going. That being said, however, if you are brand new to my channel because you do love unboxing content, you love Kiss, you love music content, which I don't have very much of, but if you love music content, or like I said, if you love unboxings in general, or if you've been watching my videos for the longest time, you haven't already done so, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. While you're there, go ahead and click that bell notification button to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. If you are liking this video, you're liking my content in general, let the algorithm know, click that thumbs up button, and guys, share the video. Share it with anybody under the moon, anybody you can know. Share it with some punkers at the same time too. I'm gonna get out of here for the day. It's a long weekend for me, so you guys go have fun if you have a long weekend as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun this weekend if you have a long weekend, all right? Try not to party too hard, but if you're gonna party hard, have fun at least. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting those awesome vinyls, and keep unboxing those awesome vinyls. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and as always guys, it's cool if it's nerd cool. And I say welcome to the show.